Good evening. Welcome to ORP TV News. I'm Craig Stegner coming to you on this Wednesday, August 25th from the JK Auto Repair Studio. JK Auto Repair is a full-service car care provider located in Ozark, Missouri, 2301 Selmore Road. John and Zach and Lance take great care of us, and they can you too also. Go over there and talk to them and let them take care of all your car service needs. This is the All Parts Auto Salvage midweek show. The All Parts Auto Salvage with two locations in Springfield. 2600 North Benton is the salvage yard. 425 East Kearney is the parts store. Absolutely can get any parts you need for your car. Let All Parts Auto Salvage help you fix your car. I want to thank our sponsors as always: JK's Auto Repair, All Parts Auto Salvage, Hillbilly Speedway and Fairgrove, Hodges Tree Trimming, Finkbinder Transfer and Storage, Home Sweet Home Realty and Associates, Renee Frizzell, Rochelle Summers Toys for Tots, Appleton Imaging, Sigs and Swigs, DTA Bear Paws and Gloves, Twister Alley Raceway in Butterfield, and the Missouri Motocross Hall of Fame. Well, I want to tell you this. I see a lot of people wishing me a happy birthday, and here, we're just going to toast this here. This is a glass that my wife got me recently, the Grandpa Juice, and because it's my birthday, why wouldn't you fill it up with some moonshine that she bought me down in Branson. Smith Creek Moonshine Butter Cake, because she knew I liked moonshine and she knew I was pudgy and liked butter cake. So what a terrific combination. Had about 350 well wishes from all my friends, Heather and Chip and Kenny and Ian Wiedenbaker. To all of you, I say thank you. Thank you for making this birthday, this 50th birthday, absolutely amazing. I appreciate it more than you could possibly know. Well, I want to start things off talking about a guy who, to be honest, the more I read about him, the more he kind of reminded me of me a little bit. Robin Miller, this is a media journalist who was most famously known for his work around the Indy 500 area. He worked out of Indianapolis, Indiana, grew up there. He did a lot of racing growing up. Here's another look at him. I think we got 2 or 3 pictures. There we go. Robin Miller had worked for the Indianapolis Star, Auto Week, Car and Driver, ESPN, Speed Magazine, NBC Sports Network, Racer Magazine. He had done it all. But he would be the first to admit he didn't know anything about cars, but he knew about people and about racing. And I really admired that, his own admission that he goes, man, I don't know anything about these cars. So much so that he even started racing in 1972, raced USAC midgets, retired 11 years later because he didn't know how to fix his cars and he was out of money. So I thought, yep. Guy who liked media, liked to race, but didn't know anything about how to work on a car. That sounds like my kind of guy for sure. He even had started in 1968 at 18 years of age. I like this. He started working as a free helper for the Jim Hurtubise team, just doing odd jobs. In less than a month, he had ruined the paint job on the car and they fired him. So not a good mechanic. Again, I like that a lot. He passed away this morning. He was 71 years of age, but Robin Miller was definitely, this is a couple weeks in a row we've lost somebody, a real well-known, established, important figure in racing media. So Robin Miller, you'll certainly be missed. Continuing with that, sadly, this is a look at Wayne Spears. Wayne Spears, if anyone who had gone to Loretta Lynn's, let's see if I'm cracking a little bit. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully you guys are hearing me okay there. Wayne Spears was the ranch hand at Loretta Lynn's motocross. He had been there for a very, very long time. Everyone that would come around there knew him. Sadly, tragically, this is the last photo of Wayne doing what he did. He was down at the stables checking on the horses that he loved and cared for when this horrific rain came upon them, floodwaters, and 70-year-old Wayne Spears unfortunately passed in this flood. Really, really sad to hear. Wayne Spears, Loretta Lynn and her camp posted that God would help them rebuild everything at the track, but they would never make another man like Wayne Spears. So really sad to hear that. Sounds like he was loved by everyone. Now, part of that, this Waverly is the town that that Loretta Lynn's Hurricane Mills racetrack is located just outside of. This a couple weeks ago was the 40th anniversary of that race there. And also this year, Loretta Lynn was inducted into the motocross, AMA Motocross Hall of Fame for her work with AMA Motocross and so many legends. So it's really tragic on this. Now, the Racers for Waverly is a program that's being set up. Their goal is to raise $500,000 to help rebuild and help all the families there. This is part of the AMA Motocross Road to Recovery. They're, of course, a 501c3. You can find them on Instagram. You can find them on Facebook. But what they're doing is roadtorecovery.com/cause-few Racers for Waverly. You can find it right here. You'll see this link here. You can click on it, donate. We're going to be donating money also. That's a terrific cause for an absolutely horrific incident in Hurricane Mills in Waverly. So I hope that you all can help out with that. They could sure use it. On to certainly happier news. I just got off the phone a little bit ago with my buddy Kenny Foster, who wished me happy birthday. There you go, Kenny. Let's get another sip of this. Hey, it's my 50th birthday. Oh, that's good. MKRA Special. This is the go-kart race that's going on this Saturday at Historic Bolivar Speedway. Pit passes are $30. Tier parking's $15 a person or $40 a carload. The grandstands, $10 for adults. Kids, senior citizens, and all military are just $5 to get in. This is going to be a lot of fun. These go-karts are going to be going upwards of 80, 90 miles per hour. This is also going to be in conjunction with a regular night of racing with the Hornets, Modified, Street Stock, Late Model, and Super 6. So this is going to be a huge event, going to be a lot of fun. We told you a couple weeks ago about the list of amazing racers that are going to be there. I can't wait to be there. We will be at the race Saturday night. Ian, I did, buddy. Ian Wiedenbaker, I said that you wished me a happy birthday. So there we go, Ian. Thank you for that happy birthday wish. This race at Historic Bolivar Speedway coming up on Saturday. We don't have the times listed there, but I will get those posted. Really looking forward to it. I think that Gates hot laps are going to start about 3 o'clock, something like that. So it's going to be a warm one. We'll talk about that in just a little bit, but you want to make sure you're part of it. Some of those sponsors for this, Kenny thanked Mary and I, and ORP TV, Chester Hester, Cobra Racing Tires, Larry Adams, L&L Motorsports, Mike Rounds, Pro Roller, Davin Lawson, Signature Floor Companies. Whole list of sponsors here. Tony and Diana Cope, Chip and Heather at Twister, John and Sandy Eagleburger from E3, the Benners, the Browns, Louderbeck. Let's see here, Signature Floor Coverings, Kenny Foster Legacy Design and Construction. Here's what's really great. All of this is going to be going towards helping out Brian Cogdill. We talked about him last week. He has COVID. He's 37 years of age. He was in between jobs. And so in between that time, his insurance stopped at one job and his insurance started at another. He contracted COVID. He is in a hospital now, totally dependent on a ventilator. They've tried to wean him off of that. But, it's right now he's still in critical condition. The family needs all the help they can get. His son Bryson, his wife Ashley, and Brian could use all the help. Not only is MKRA and the racers putting all their money towards it, so is Historic Bolivar Speedway. E3 is holding a special event, and Twister Alley Raceway is holding a special event. So a huge thank you and a tip of the hat to Chip and Heather and the Eagleburgers and Historic Bolivar Speedway, the Benners and the Browns. I see also that the tire rollers, and I had that on here somewhere, Mike Rounds Pro Rollers. These are the rollers that help prep go-kart tires. They're going to be having a raffle. Those tickets will be sold at the Bolivar race, the E3 race, and Twister Alley Raceway. So anything you can do to help with that, buying those tickets, those raffle tickets, and that will be given away, I think, at Twister Alley Raceway. But all of that going to Brian Cogdill. Brian, Ashley, Bryson, hey, we're thinking about you. And Tony at Twister Alley, yes, helping out. So a big thank you to everyone. Brian, Ashley, and Bryson, hey, we're thinking about you. You're in our thoughts and prayers. Here's a look at your birthdays brought to you by Hodges Tree Trimming. Hodges Tree Trimming, we guarantee the best work at the best price. Give Franklin and Chris and Charles a call and let them take good care of you. Birthdays today. Joining me, you see here, we got the number 50 balloons that my wife had for me. And then the live on air sign here that's glowing in the background. She bought that for me, had that specially made. I'm absolutely love it. Love it. It's awesome. So, birthday today, Colt Cheever shares a birthday with me today. Derek Agee. Kelsey Ewing is Robbie Ewing's wife. Also played soccer with my oldest daughter at Nixa. She was a hell of a soccer player. Longtime friend of mine from grade school up, Steve Mason, his wife Paula, with a birthday today. And this little girl right here. This little girl is not that little anymore. That's just a great picture of her. That's not such a great picture of her, but is that not just great? And then, of course, there's my daughter Haley back there in the background. But that's Sydney. That's more like what she looks like now, Sydney Stagner. This was her when she was the backup girl for the match race between Scott Palmer Racing and Metal Mafia. She was out. Some kids had their stories from the summer. She was a backup girl at a match race between a 10,000 horsepower Top Fuel funny car and a 5,000 horsepower fuel altered. Not everybody can do that. That was a great moment. Sydney Stagner. And here's a look at her holding my granddaughter Mia, Haley's daughter. So, Aunt Sydney, happy birthday, number 19, to my youngest daughter. We share a birthday. She's just a love of my life. Sydney Stagner. Sid, happy birthday today. I sure love you. Now, coming up Friday, this is one of those girl racers. She's the first female to ever win an ARCA sanctioned race back earlier this year. We're friends on Facebook. Gracie Trotter with a birthday on Friday. Stacy Condiff and Tobias Collins. On Saturday, Amber Parker, James DeWitt, Tim Swearingen, and Phil Holman. On Sunday, from Twister Alley Raceway. So if they're not having races this weekend, so she's going to escape all the loving and hugging and probably all that kind of thing, birthday wishes. But nonetheless, Sunday, happy birthday to our friend, we love you, Heather Van Cleve. Carmela Berry with a birthday, as well as Travis Fuqua. On Monday, Melanie McCann, Chase Roberts, and JT Carroll. On Tuesday, Tanner Hunt. Happy birthday to all of you from Hodges Tree Trimming and ORP TV. Now here's a look at your weekend weather. This weekend, with the weather, it is certainly going to be warm tomorrow. Spokes BMX, I believe, will be racing tomorrow. 95 degrees and sunny. This is brought to you by Appleton Imaging, All Service Photography. Missy Baker Appleton called me at 8 o'clock this morning, video called me and sang happy birthday to me. It was amazing to see her pretty face. Thank you so much, Missy, for that happy birthday song. Give them a call, 417-234-4992. Tomorrow, 95. Going to start to cool a little bit, 93 and sunny. Going to be great weather for the racetracks on Friday night as well as Saturday. Sunday, not so great. Hopefully that'll avoid the one or two tracks that are going on Sunday. So here's your race weekend brought to you by All Parts Auto Salvage, 2600 North Benton and 425 East Kearney. Circle Track, Friday night, Dallas County Speedway. This is one of the last events that they have coming up of the year. Matter of fact, I think this is it. This is their Dallas County Champion Series, Dallas County Speedway Championship race. So this should be, I believe, their season finale. Humboldt Speedway Friday night, Lakeside Speedway, and Randolph County, all with races going on Friday night. Saturday, Man, this is a busy Saturday. 81 Speedway, Central Missouri, historic Bolivar Speedway with that combination race and MKRA go-karts. I-35 legit, Lucas Oil, Monette, Nevada, Salina High Bank, Salina Speedway, Springfield Raceway back in action after a country concert last week, Tri-State and Valley Speedway, all with racing going on Saturday night. So let's see, Lakeside on Friday night has their final points for the year. Legit Speedway on Saturday is weekly racing plus youth go-karts. Salina Speedway, that's the USAC non-wing sprint. So those special events going on. And 81 Speedway has super late model. Circle Track Nevada has an enduro race on Sunday. Now the drag strip, of course, test and tunes all across the board on Friday night. Jeffers, Memphis, Mocan, ORP, and Tulsa. Saturday racing, you have Bonne Terre, Bonne Terre, Jeffers, Memphis, Mocan, Ozark Raceway Park, Thunder Valley, and Tulsa Raceway. This is Saturday night at Ozark Raceway Park. It's the Midwest 660 No Prep event. Memphis International has an IHRA bracket race. And Jeffers Motorsports Park, this is a Friday through Sunday event, the Midwest Junior Super Series. It's all junior dragsters, so it ought to be a lot of fun for that. Drag strip on Sunday, that is Centerville with bracket racing. Now, on your dirt series, E3 on Friday night, so it'll be a chance to donate and buy raffle tickets towards that tire roller. Kansas City Raceway in action Friday night. Saturday, Hillbilly Speedway in Fairgrove. Hopefully that rain will stay away. They've had bad luck with rain here lately. And Kansas City Raceway back in action on Saturday as well. Pro Series, after last week's Indianapolis road course that was plenty wild, they're moving to Daytona. Xfinity races Friday night at 6:30 on NBC Sports Network. The Premier Cup Series is on Saturday at 6 p.m. ARCA is in Milwaukee Saturday afternoon at 2. AMA Pro Motocross is in Crawfordsville, Indiana. Ironman Raceway starts at 11 a.m. on MAV TV, moves over to NBC Sports Network at 1 o'clock. Don't forget, come out Saturday, historic Bolivar Speedway for the MKRA special event. Going to be in conjunction with the regular racing, the Hornets, Modified Street Stock, Super Late Model, and Super 6 go-karts. Kenny Foster's done a great job of getting this all set up, and ORP TV is super excited. Couldn't be more proud to be part of it. We hope you'll be there with us. One more thing, it's again, if you missed it, here, let's have another butter cake moonshine. This is my wife, Mary, and I was 18 years old and she was 16 years old. This is 1989. Who remembers Car-Fi and Bad Mustaches? Well, that was right here. And I tell you what, I couldn't be more proud than to be turning 50 with this beautiful woman here on my arm. I had a great lunch today. Got to go out to eat with my mom and dad and my daughter, Hannah, my stepdaughter, Heather. This is, I guess, kind of a, since I see she asked about that, this was kind of the gift from the Van Cleve, Heather Van Cleve and Chip Abramovitz last week at the Paddy race. So there you go. Got them right here. They were hanging on the microphone. You know, we get that new studio, there'll be plenty more room. So thank you so much for the thong there, Heather. I thank you so much. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. It really, truly means a lot. That's going to do it for us. We will be back here Sunday on ORP TV live at 6 p.m. on Facebook. Thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you again next time. I'm Stag.